Before I start this lesson, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rukakwadash. Double honor to the apostle, elders, great minister, Haru, will on teach you all. Shalom to 144,000 men that's pushing and believing in his word on truth, sincerity, and sacrificing their lives and wills to do so. Shalom to the men, women, and children that's tuning in. And shalom to the Israelite foreigners scattered abroad on all four corners of the earth. The Heavenly Father, name is Yahweh. His only begotten Son, name is Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, this video is edifying, quick and straight to the point. With this video, it was a video I was meditating upon recently. And not just recently overall, but real recently, I was meditating heavy on a lot of these scoffers and unbelievers. And, you know, you're coming in the time of belief. Our belief will be tried and tested, as well as very precious. And these jakes don't believe. Now I'm talking about jakes. Fuck the heathen. Fuck the Edomite Christians. Fuck all of that. Jake don't believe. And when shit really hits the fan, and when society fully collapse, that unbelief will be your undoing, and it's gonna lead to your destruction. So I'm gonna start off with Romans chapter 3 real quick. This is Romans chapter 3, verse 3. Because a lot of these unbelievers, they don't understand that their unbelief is the same thing that's gonna get them killed and destroyed. Let me say deleted and destroyed. This is Romans chapter 3 and verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai without effect? And yeah, so what? We shouldn't be bothered by that unbelief. That's better for us. Those that don't believe, those that don't put all their stock into the Lord, all their eggs in the basket, so to speak, they're going to be the ones that's going to be like, damn, I should have listened. I should have believed. Verse 4, Yahweh forbid. Yeah, let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar. It is written. And yeah, a lot of people don't understand. The Lord is perfect, complete perfection. So for us to call the Lord a liar when we're sinners and we're not even in a incorrupt body, because we're in a corruptible body. This body is very corruptible. We cannot control anything. We can't sin, we can sin, but we can't we sin on a daily basis. Basically we sin on a daily basis, and there's sins that we cannot control because we wake up doing the sin, we won't even know it. That thou mightiest be justified in the sayings, the mightiest overcome without our judge. And yeah, ultimately the words of the Lord have always came in, as Jake say, come in clutch. It always proved to be true. It always proved to hold validity. So for people to say, oh yeah, God don't know what he talk about. We ain't in biblical times, but this is biblical times. You know, just because and everybody gonna know it's gonna be biblical times when Jacob's Trouble around the corner and the Jacob's Trouble was here and the MOTB's being proposed. A lot of these groups are waking up. By groups, they realize what the apostles and elders of GMS and on down been telling everybody, like the C-Hip is on his way, the Jacob's Trouble coming on his way, and Yahweh Shai is coming back. Before then, everybody was in their own little bubble, party bullshitting, talk about, what you gonna do this weekend? Are you going to go to the game? All of that shit. I mean, they're doing it now, but it was even more so 10, 15 years ago. People were so concerned about, let's go have fun. Now, the pandemic came, that happened. You had all types of things pop up after the pandemic. You had more fires. You had all types of things going on, you know? The Lord is returning, and his return is imminent. So what you're going to do? Are you going to let the unbelievers affect your faith? So this is... I'm going to go to 2nd Ezra real quick. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, and I started verse 2. Actually, no, I started verse 1. This second is chapter 15 and verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. And yeah, that's what the prophets are doing. Putting the word of prophecy and speaking the word of prophecy. And this Bible has never failed. It preached the downfall of Pompey. It preached the downfall of Rome. Preached the downfall of the Greeks, the Persians, the Medes, the Babylonians. Like, this book has everything that you need. And Jake don't believe you believe in the book, but the Lord is the main thing you're supposed to believe, because the Lord has given us the book. Yahweh and Yahweh Shai given us the book. Yahweh Shai is the mediator. Yahweh created Yahweh Shai. So it's an order of things. Verse 2, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. And yeah, these prophecies have been faithful and true. Just because a part of a prophecy didn't take place the time we wanted to, or it took a while for it to happen, does not mean it's not going to happen. What is that in Matthew 13? Because a lot of apostles and prophets back then was yearning and waiting for prophecies and now to happen. So let me see. This is Matthew chapter 13 and verse 17. For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see. And yeah, the men of the Lord back then, you had prophets that didn't even get the great prophets that didn't even get the what's the word I want to use? I don't want to necessarily say vision, but get the be able to basically live in these times to the coming of the Lord completely. A lot of prophets was not able to witness, and we're going to witness the Yahweh Shai coming back in His glory and the glory of the Father. A lot of prophets was not able to see that. The apostles back then, when Yahweh Shai was risen up after 3 days and 3 nights, they thought Yahweh Shai was going to destroy Rome back then. But now, but Yahweh Shai told them what they needed to do. But now, they was like, damn. They was ecstatic. They wanted they was like, is now the bringing forth for the kingdom of heaven, and that was just the beginning. So we're in the latter end now, which ye see and have not seen them, and hear those things which ye hear and have not heard them. And yeah, ultimately, we're close. We're close. We can't let the unbelievers affect us to this regard and to this extent, and we can't let them affect us at all, because if they affect us, they'll shake those that are weak in the faith. They'll shake those weak in the faith. So I'm gonna grab Titus chapter 1 real quick. I'm tripping. I gotta go down. So let me go ahead. This is Titus chapter 1, and I'll start at verse 9. Holding fast the faithful word as he hath been taught, that he may be able by sound doctrine both to exhort and convince the gainsayers. And yeah, we have to hold fast and faithful. Hold tightly unto this word and this doctrine. For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers. And yeah, this is the time we're living in now. It was like that when Yahweh Shai was on the scene and after he left. Now, how much more so now? This is literally the worst captivity that's been on the planet Earth. Especially those of the circumcision, especially those that know who they are. Especially of those who know what's going on to a degree, who know the name of the Lord. Okay, now let me see. Now I'm gonna end off in 2 Peter's real quick. This is 2 Peter's chapter 2, in verse 3. 2 Peter chapter 2. No, 2 Peter chapter 3. I'm Salakia. In verse 3. Knowing this first, there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lusts. And yeah, this is what's going on now. We're going to have shit talkers. We're going to have people walking in their own lusts like the days of Noah. You had shit talkers. You had people that wasn't believing what Noah was saying, and he was there for a long extended period of time. Man was shit talking him while he was building the ark and prophesying. So, how much more so us in these days? So, verse 4, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. For this they willingly are ignorant of that by the word of Yahweh the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water standing out of the water in the water. So ultimately, we're gonna have people that are saying, "Oh, where the promise is coming? The Lord ain't coming back." These people acting like that. These people are shit talkers. We're going to deal with shit talkers. We're going to deal with those that don't believe. We're going to deal with those that say we're not genuinely trying to seek the Lord. And it'd be by somebody that's not even in this truth. And even those that are in the truth that don't even know. We got people we got so-called brothers and sisters that claim they in the truth, and they whole ass shit talkers and naysayers and don't even believe. They're just here for the fun of it. For the thrill, for the eat outs and shit. Nah, man, it's more than just sitting up here eating chicken and barbecuing every time it get hot outside. It's way valuable, way more than that. Way more than that. But Lord willing, this video is edifying. Before I close out, I'd like to give our praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Rakakwadash, and on to the next one. Shalom. Oh, Lord willing, this video is edifying, and on to the next one. Shalom.